check this out. This is some good food straight out the oven and off the stovetop. Now we're gonna start off with some chicken, some Purdue chicken. No antibiotics, you know what I'm saying? Some good free range chicken. And we're gonna give you some spices for the vices. Curry powder, ippies, cumin, ground cumin, some mushroom.
And Mrs. Dash.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the pre-wash where we remove some fat off the chicken. So we're gonna squeeze some lemon juice up in here for the acid, and that's also like you consider a disinfectant. Take away some, parasites or whatever that's lurking in the chicken. So clean off the fat by cutting it off with this knife, and you know what I'm saying. Just this is good because you don't want some of this fat that doesn't melt into the heat when you're boiling the chicken or whatever, cooking it. And also you want to cut off this cartilage part. Looks like some skin, or it's probably a layer of skin that you probably don't want to ingest. So you want to pull that off the heel.
Nah, you don't want that. You don't want that in your stomach. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And there's some other things you might find in there, like, feathers. You want to get them
feathers.
Yeah, feathers. You don't want that in your stomach. You don't want that in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? So cut that out. This is the whole point of the whole pre-wash. It's just to kind of detail it, make sure everything looks proper before we go to the second phase.
Detailing? It's a car.
Yeah, man. You gotta detail it. You gotta take all the impurities off, things that you don't want to ingest, things you don't want in your intestines. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Get spooky in there with the parasites. You don't even want me to go there. So now I'm almost sure that people know, like, this is the process. You gotta do is clean out your package. Make sure that you kind of wash it out and put it back in the bag.
And always wash your hands. Wash your hands.
So right now we're about to do the main wash, which is a little vinegar that we splash on it and some salt, some Morton's iodized salt. And the reason why we're using the Morton iodized salt, because it's much cheaper and it's easy, because it's cheaper and you could just rinse it away, so you don't feel like you're wasting the sea salt that's a little more expensive. So here we are rotating the chicken, getting all the acid all around it. So we got some lemon juice in there, some lime juice, and we got some vinegar in there with a little bit of water, and we're gonna rub the lime on the part of the chicken where we pulled off the feathers and the extra scale or extra skin that we don't want to ingest. So here we are doing this one by one, making sure everything is looking legit and kosher.
Yeah, so we giving them a bath right now. Get it nice and clean.
So you rotate it and rotate it a couple more times to make sure all the crevices are being contacted. And then we're going to drain this all out. We're going to drain it out and we're going to do another rinse to make sure that we get all the impurities out. Now we're going to do this squeeze real quick. We're going to squeeze some more lime juice.
This is going to be for flavor now. Now we're about to put the seasoning in.
Now this is, and then we're going to add some lemon into it. So we got lime and lemon. The lemon gives you a little sweetness. The lime has the bitterness and the sourness. And this right here is ippies. And ippies, every Haitian household knows about this. Ippies. It's a grounded up parsley.
It has parsley. It has scallions. It has sometimes you could put like Scott bonnet peppers in it, and what else? Garlic, and you just blend it up. It's like a Haitian version of pesto.
Don't forget the Trader Joe mushroom. You know what I'm saying? Trader Joe got the good stuff. You know what I mean? Trader Joe. And we're gonna put a spoonful in there. Mix that with the curry and everything else we added before. Don't forget Miss Dash, she's salt free, no MSG. And We're gonna put a spoon of that in there too.
Yeah. Stay away from that sazon. That sazon and that chicken bouillon. Stay away.
Don't want that MSG in your system too much or at all. So this is how we getting down with the salt.
So they got that fine sea salt and some cayenne pepper.
Cayenne pepper for the heat.
Add a little spice in your life.
We're gonna rub that in, we're gonna give this a nice little massage with the spices, a spice massage.
If you really want to, you could put some plastic gloves on next time. You don't have to do this free-handed.
Yeah, you could put some plastic gloves on, some latex gloves. If you're allergic to latex, get the vinyl.
Nice and juicy. They're gonna be flavored up.
You can see.
Time for the incision.
Yes, you gotta put a slice in the meat just so it can get inside. All the seasoning can get inside and make it all the way to the bone. All the way to the bone marrow. And you can see that I have all this seasoning all over my hands.
Those are your hands?
No. But it would be.
Nice. Time to get into formation.
We're going to line these up.
Stack them right next to each other. They're going to get nice and steamed up and juicy. Put as many as you can in there. We ended up not having space, and y'all going to see what we do with the rest.
Not having space is good because it keeps them together and makes them cook even faster.
So do like 350 for like 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, we're going to come back and check on it.
Now that aluminum foil is just so it could give it a nice little steam and make it juicier. So This is a midway check-in. Just checking in, check it out. Alright, it's looking real juicy and steamy.
It's basically almost cooked right here. Almost. You see the blood? The blood's starting to come out. So it's like almost cooked.
It's marinating its own juices that we made with the spices. You can see that
poke.
We're going to poke it just to see if there's any blood coming out.
And see how much longer. So probably going to need like another 10-15 minutes. Once more. Pop it right back in, cover it up again. What we do 10 minutes. Let's see.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 minutes. So we did 15 minutes the first time, 10 minutes, so about 25 minutes.
This is the second check-in, almost ready.
10 minutes is up.
So this is how it's looking in 25 minutes. Still a little blood in there, but the blood is turning brown, which is a good sign. That means it's cooking.
Basically, it's cooked at this point.
Yes, this heat that it's enduring will kill all the contaminants and kill any other bacteria or parasites that's lurking. And we're gonna give it another.
We're gonna put it on broil now.
Another.
And this is what happens when you broil it. I think we broiled it for probably 5 minutes. You gotta watch that broil because you don't want to burn your chicken. But that's basically how it came out. So this the leftovers that we had. We had to put it on the Ninja because we ain't had that much space.
So this is the Ninja version. So you want to put the Ninja on 325 for 10 minutes, and you can do your midway check-in after the 10 minutes, and you can see it's the same effect as the oven. We're gonna do another at 375 for another 10 minutes. Oh, look at that, almost ready. The second check-in, just like the oven. It's the same thing with the Ninja, just a little fast.
We try to use that parchment paper to, give us less work when cleaning up.
Definitely use that parchment paper. You roll it up and just trash it. Look how juicy that chicken look.
Nice and flavored.
We're about to go to the next phase where we're gonna broil it. Oh yeah, on high.
Air broil.
For 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
And this is it.
Nice and crispy.
Yeah, look at that. It's juicy too. I tell y'all, it's mad juicy.
We're gonna put it in again. And we're gonna hit it up with another probably 4.5 minutes.
And this is it. This is the final hour. Now we're about to do the eggplant. So if y'all vegan or vegetarian, this will work out. You don't have to eat the chicken. So same thing. You season your vegetables the same way you season your meat. That's how you end up, loving veggies more.
And we're using the leftover seasoning that was in the first video.
Save yourself the efforts of having to wash things up all over again. Just use the same container and you just put a new batch of seasoning just like we did in the chicken. But this time we're going to be adding some breadcrumbs, right? We're going to add some panko.
Forget that sea salt.
And some nutritional yeast. If y'all want to use Parmesan cheese, you can use Parmesan cheese. But we're using nutritional yeast right here. And one of the breadcrumbs end up having it had some Romano cheese in it. So that wasn't quite vegan. It was more so vegetarian.
Hit you with the panko. Ooh, this has some Romano garlic. Ooh, avocado oil. Gonna spoil. 2 spoons. 3 spoons. 4 spoons.
Alright, so you mix it all up. Mix all that up. Mix it all up. Then we'll have to top this on top of the eggplant and pop it in the oven.
Getting it crispy.
Yeah, however you want it to your liking. But
like
this stuff tastes good. Tastes so good.
Like that stirring the Pyrex.
Remember, the Ippies, the Haitian seasoning, it has blended parsley, garlic, and scallions. That's the main base. You want to add some cilantro. You want to add some scotch bonnet peppers or some bell peppers. You can go ahead and add that too. But the base is scallions, parsley, and green onions. No, scallion, parsley, and what else?
So we slicing up this eggplant in thin slices. Throw away the ends of them. And wash off that cutting board. Now we line them up perfectly in the pan.
Correction. It's parsley, green onions, and garlic. That's the base. And you add whatever extra you want to add to it. Like I said, it's your world. Do what you want. And there you have it. We're baking it. We're going to put it in some more. Let it get a little more cooked. And the grand finale. So you can have some potatoes, some sour cream on top, or some regular butter, and add some parsley flakes. And there you have it, some sweet potato, trying to get more protein. No rice.
Look at that crisp
no
on
pasta.
the chicken. Look at that crisp on the chicken. Looking crispy with the broil technique.
Let me tell you, that food was good.
Nobody got to fry nothing.
That food was so good and delicious. Yo, so please like, share, subscribe, and we want y'all to come back again. Thanks so much for watching.
Watch us again.
I can't let him take my soul.